If you celebrated Thanksgiving this week, I hope you had a wonderful time with friends, with family, with whatever loved ones you have in your life right now. And earlier this week, I released a more restorative yin yoga practice that's aimed at digestion and digestive health. Today, I'm releasing a more active yoga practice also aimed at digestive health. I'm going to be using my watch today to time it. We're going to be doing each exercise. It's more than just a pose. It's a much more yang or active practice. And I'm going to use my watch to time them. We're going to do each one for 1 minute. That's a starting point. You can always pause the video and do these for 1 up to 3 minutes. But 1 minute is usually a pretty good starting point, especially if you're not used to these exercises. They're not super difficult at all. They're available to most people, but they can get a little intense over time. So, I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. And so you'll see me touching my watch every time it goes off. I know can get a little annoying. I'll try that again because I did not do it right. There we go. Okay, come to the facing the short end of your mat today. We're just going to start out with cat-cow. Just to come to our breath, come into this practice. Let our spine get a little looser. Cat-cow is a great exercise to do every single day. It's a nice exercise to keep your spine really happy. And for this practice, we're going to breathe a little differently. We're going to inhale through our mouth, and then we're going to exhale through our nose. And I will try to remember to cue that for you. Bring your heels down to your glutes, or your hips down to your heels, and then bring your legs out to the side. Bring your feet to the mat. I'm going to scooch up a little bit because we're going to be laying back. And as I said, let's lay back. Our head is on the mat. Our feet are straight out in front of us. And basically, we're going to do leg lifts, inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. And I invite you actually to take your hands underneath your hips. Gives your low back a little support. Although actually, I got to start the timer first. Okay. Hands under hips, legs straight out. Inhale your legs up. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose, legs down. Inhale through your mouth. Really concentrating on that navel and making sure your pelvis is curled a little bit to protect that low back. You can also have your hands by the sides of your hips if that feels comfortable to you. You could be going a lot slower than me. You could be going a lot faster than me. It's all good. Exhale through the nose down. Go ahead and let that go. Roll over to your side. Take your hand to the floor or mat and slowly prop yourself up. We're going to come to kneeling. Tops of our feet are on the mat. Our hips are on top of our heels. Spine is straight. Take your hands to your shoulders. Your thumbs are behind your shoulder. And the rest of your fingers are on the fronts of your shoulders. And we're going to be coming up and down, the same breathing pattern. Inhale through the mouth up, exhale through the nose down. Hands will stay on the shoulders the entire time. Let's begin. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. Really push your hips forward, trying to get a nice straight spine as you come up. Exhale through the nose down. Inhale, open up across your chest as you come up. Exhale through the nose down. Now just keep going at your own rate. Come to stillness. Come to face the long end of your mat. Come into an easy seated position. And we're going to go into seated hip circles. This is something I do every single morning. I highly suggest you do it too. I know it can look a little funky, but again, your hips, your spine, they're going to thank you for this. We're going to go 1 minute in one direction, 1 minute in the other direction. Let's begin. Inhale forward, exhale to the right. I like to really stretch out. Inhale back. Exhale to the left. Inhale forward, exhale to the right. Inhale back, really round. Exhale to the left. And now begin to just smooth it out. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Just trying to keep your spine tall when you're not extending it or flexing it. And as you feel yourself warming up in all these exercises, you can speed them up as is comfortable to you. Come to stillness at the center. Second side. Inhale forward. Exhale left. Inhale back and round. Exhale right. Another one slowly. Inhale forward. Exhale left. Inhale round. Exhale right. And now smooth it out. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Flexing forward. Curling back. Taking your attention to your spine. Noticing how it feels when you come forward. Notice how it feels when you curl back. Notice how it feels when your hips come out to the sides. Just taking your attention to what we're working right now. Come to stillness. And this is our last pose before a short Savasana. For this pose, we're going to take what's called Venus lock. And that's just taking all your fingers together. And for women, the right pinky finger is on the bottom. For men, it's the left pinky finger. And then behind, I don't know if you can see this, the thumbs basically kind of rest on top of each other. Actually, I've got that the wrong way. Again, women right below, men left thumb on top. But this is going to be behind us. And we're going to, again, inhale through the mouth, down. Exhale through the nose, up. And we're really going to be compressing our stomach, which is going to help with digestive issues, It's going to help a little detoxing, and that might be what you need during the holiday season. Okay. So arms behind you and up as much as possible. Inhale through the mouth down, trying to get your head to the floor, but maybe not on that first one. Exhale through the nose, lifting your arms as high up as they can go as you come down. Feel as if somebody's pulling you with those arms as you come back up. Inhale through the mouth down. Exhale through the nose up. And as with all these poses, as you feel your spine beginning to loosen up, you can begin to go faster if you choose to, or you can slow down. Come to stillness. We are done timing poses, and we're just going to rest in Savasana, corpse pose, for just a little bit. So go ahead and take your legs out to the side. Bring your legs straight out in front of you. And go ahead and lay back on your back. If it feels good to you, let your heels come out. You can take your hands palms up. And if it feels better to you, you can have them palm down. And just begin to notice your breath. Bring your attention to your feet and your ankles, feeling the space between your feet and your ankle. If your stomach starts to grumble, as I keep saying, that's a good sign. It means your parasympathetic nervous system is probably kicking in, and we don't spend enough time in there. Relax your calves. Feel into your knees, the space around your knees, your thighs. Notice if you feel different than when you started this practice. Take your attention to your stomach, your navel. It is literally your power center. Feel into your chest, down your upper arms, down your elbows, down your wrists, into your palms. Relax your shoulders, really let them melt. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. Relax your throat, your jaw, your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead. Go ahead and take the soles of your feet to the mat. Bring your hands together in prayer position and begin to rub your hands back and forth, bringing a little heat back into our day. Come to stillness and take them over your eyes. And if your eyes are closed, begin to blink them open behind your hands. And very slowly, take one knee into your chest, the other knee into your chest. Go ahead and roll over onto your right side. And pause. And really notice how you're feeling now. Notice if you feel any different from when you started this practice. And then slowly begin to push yourself upright. Taking an easy seat. Hands come back to prayer at heart center, sealing in this practice. If you really struggle with digestive issues, this is a great practice to do a few times a week. It can even be done daily if that's good for you. It's also a really energizing break in your day. It doesn't take very long. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I hope that any digestive issues you have are fleeting. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.